How's it going, everyone? It's your man, Lost Disciple, the voice box of the underground of YouTube. And I know I'm kind of late with this, but I still had to speak on it nonetheless, only because I care so much about the entire situation. Xavier Wulf has spoken out on Instagram, right? He made a story about it, and then he proceeded to take that story as a screenshot and posted the screenshot over on X or Twitter. So, people have been talking about this all over fucking Reddit. I'm seeing this on Twitter or X, whatever the fuck you want to call it, and people are really pissed off. They're calling him a fucking hypocrite as they were before. They're saying this guy just like, he's an animal abuser, he's a domestic violence dickhead. They're saying a lot of shit about him. They're constantly clowning him in the fucking Team Sesh Reddit. There are some people that still support Xavier Wulf. I'm not going to sit here and lie. I still listen to his music. Would I buy merch from the guy again? Probably not, realistically. Unless he'd, make something I don't even know that he was behind it. But other than that, I don't think I would be buying anything from him. I haven't even really bought anything off Bones in a long time. Other than maybe if they make, a support trees windbreaker, I would definitely buy one of those. Please, Elmo, if you are watching this, or if any one of you guys are watching this, re-release the support trees windbreakers, please, and I would buy 3 of them. But nonetheless, I don't know, I haven't read what he said yet, so I can't give my impression yet. So without further ado, I'm just gonna read this and we're gonna see what the fuck Xavier Wulf said to piss more people off. So he said, "I believe my track record shows that I have always taken responsibility for my actions, past and present, and have made all efforts to right any wrongs. I am not defined by my past, but by who I am today. With that said, I will not take responsibility for things that I have not done. I want to thank my fans that have supported me during this difficult time with your messages and comments. I will always try to be worthy of your love and respect." So basically, he's just trying to say, that was 4 or 5 fucking years ago, right? Or 6 even. And he's saying that, yeah, you know what? In his first fucking Instagram story of him speaking out about it, when he tried to bring a little bit of awareness to the situation, he did say that, he was ashamed and he takes full responsibility, of what he did, right? And that the things that he's done today should show what he's done to change. And at the end of the day, right, he kind of has a point. Because, alright, this happened years ago. Did he do what the fuck he did? He did. He beat the shit out of that girl. He definitely fucking did. Did he beat his dog? He's saying he did not beat his dog. That's why he said, with that said, I will not take responsibility for things that I have not done. So he's saying he did not beat his dog. He did put hands on that girl, but he did not put hands on no fucking animal. And he said, he did say, he was going to therapy, rehab, all that stuff. And, he is in a new relationship. I don't know if this girl, because, his ex claimed that this girl was harassing him. Realistically, no court documents of her pressing charges have shown up yet on the internet. I don't know if she has, but if she is lying about him beating the dog, but she is telling the truth about being beat, but she could be also fabricating the details of him beating the dog. I'm not saying she is, but it could be a possibility, because at the end of the day, there's no judge realistically, and as the internet, we can't come to one conclusion. It's just going to be a bunch of opinions. So you always got to keep an open mind, even if you don't want to, right? She could be lying about it, and just to make him look even worse than what he already is. And she could, if she's lying about that, she could also be lying about his new girlfriend Des harassing her. So realistically, we don't know. And if he has taken steps to be better, if you look at his track record up to this point, he has been doing what we can see via social media. I don't know if he's, fucking any fans or doing anything like that behind the scenes, but it seems like he was doing good for himself. He did have, he's been having the collabs, he's been doing the songs, I think was the commercial song for Adult Swim, that was a couple years ago, I don't know. That still might have been after he did what he did when he was in the process of doing, better shit. So I mean, yeah, he's doing good, but people are mad. They're saying that he's basically trying to play the victim by saying, you know, I want to thank my fans that have supported me during this difficult time with your messages and comments. You know, I always try to be worthy of your love and respect. A lot of people are saying he's basically trying to flip the situation and basically put himself in the victim position, and as if, you know, the audience or the internet is kind of just like the aggressor in the situation. And people did not like that. They did not like that one fucking bit. And I mean, that makes sense though, because I mean, he wants to thank his. I mean, he could have just said he could have just said that he wants to thank his fans that have still supported him through this. Never mind. You know, that's just still continue to show support regarding the things that he's done. Maybe that would have been a better way to put it. That wouldn't have pissed off a lot of people. But maybe, I don't know. That's probably what I would have said. Hopefully, I'm never in a situation like that. But that probably would have made not as many people mad, because he's writing it as if he's taking ownership over what he's done. He could have still meant what he wrote as he's taking ownership over what he's done, but a lot of people still aren't going to read it and take it that way. So maybe if he would have just said, hey, listen, I want to thank my fans for supporting me, even though I've done the things, you know, that I did do, you know, he did do, to back up what the previous statement of him, that he's not taking responsibility for the things that he didn't do. He doesn't want to take responsibility for those things. So it would make sense that, you know, he could say that. So it's like he's taking responsibilities for the things that he actually did. But he didn't do that. And because he didn't do that, people are even more pissed off at him. And realistically, it's unfortunate for him to be in a situation like this. All of them realistically, other than maybe Bones. But even though behind the scenes, they're all involved in this. And I know it definitely sucks. And it's kind of like a lose-lose situation. I mean, he's always going to have supporters that fucking rock with him till the end, right? And it's interesting because Dark Moon Fang fucking freestyle just popped on my fucking SoundCloud as I'm listening to this. And I'm not going to lie, this is a really good fucking freestyle. I remember listening to this shit way back when I was I was in high school smoking weed. But point is, he's still going to have people that listen to his music. He's still going to have people that support him and buy his merch. And he's, you know, if he's really on the path of righteousness and of change, you know, every man has his sins, like Eddie said. It's true. There's no fucking saint. Every man who's done is wrong. And if he's truly on the path of righteousness, things are eventually going to work its way out. And, you know, and if he really is, I wish him the best. You know, that's definitely something to have to get through and deal with the public outcry and all that stuff. So it's got to be tough and challenging. And like I said, if he is on the path of doing right and he's not being a narcissistic asshole, I do wish the captain the best. Let me know what you guys think. Leave a like if you liked it, dislike if you disliked it. Do you agree with what I said? Do you disagree? Let me know in the comment section down below. I do like to read the comments. As always, it's your man, Lost Disciple, the voice box of the underground YouTube, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out.